The way the Ghanaians are stressing such crime, it looks as if those crimes, Ghanaians don't commit it at all. Yeah, it's like actually South Africans commit more crime than Nigerians.
No, it looks like right in South Africa to say if 10 Nigerians are there, 8 Nigerians are committing crime.
No. That is not true. Most of these African nations, sincerely, they try to blame the crime in their country on Nigerians, which is not good. Ghanaians will prefer a Brazilian to win a match and take the cup than for a Nigerian to take it. Nigeria will take over Ghana. There's a lot of mediocrities in Ghana, sorry to say. Yeah, most of them are not serious. They live a life of fantasy. Easy come, easy go.
Africa, this kind of behavior is done also in South Africa.
Yeah.
Will Ghana be saying the same thing and South Africa be saying the same thing? Will both of them be lying at the same time?
The way the Ghanaians are stressing such crime, it looks as if those crimes, Ghanaians don't commit it at all. It looks as if those crimes that is happening in their country, that is only Nigerians that are doing it. No, it's not true.
Yeah, but there is something I don't understand, sorry. Because right now, let me say, for the past 1 month or 2 months, it's always from one thing to other.
Yeah.
From one thing to, if it's not the Igbo king, it's market. If it's not market, it's this one. And I'm always hearing one name. Honorable something Ayariga. I'm always hearing this name. Is going from this one to that one, from this one. And it's always Nigeria or Igbo.
Yeah.
What is the problem with this? What is this guy trying to promote?
No, as I'm saying, truly, Ghana is a good place to live. The Ghana as a nation is a good place, and that is why you find so many nationality there. Okay, but somehow there is a kind of hatred, majorly against the Nigerians. I think they try to do that because in their belief, if they don't do that, maybe Nigeria will take over Ghana. So they try to raise, their voices against Nigeria so high than other nationality. And in terms of crime, it's not only Nigerians that are committing it, though the Nigerian own is so loud. You understand? So I could see they see Nigerians as their rivals. When you're competing with your rival, you do everything to make sure you overcome. You bring your rival down. So that is how most of them see it. But the learned Ghanaian, the civilized Ghanaian, the business-minded Ghanaian, the true loving Ghanaians, they love Nigerians so much. You understand? Yeah, they love Nigerians so much. And they don't also support evil, like the way we don't support evil. If a Nigerian commit a crime, bring him to book. It's as simple as that.
Yes.
Let your law work.
Yes.
In everywhere, and that's how it is. There are many Nigerians in jail in America, in London, and everywhere because of the crime they commit. Yes. Do the same. You understand?
Yes.
But don't try to use that crime to fight against a nation, the whole population, which is not
what you've been planning.
Yes, which is not good. Nigeria is contributing a lot to the economy. Ghanaians also know that, But this issue of, like rivals, that is what I see. For me, it was a surprise. But it's one of the shocks I got when I got to Ghana as a person that I could see that, let's say, Nigerian is playing a match with another nationality. Majority of Ghanaians will be supporting the
other one.
Yeah, the other one instead of supporting it. So it was strange to me because back home in Nigeria, before coming to
Ghana.
Yes, we support it today. Nigerians still support Ghana. We play their music so much. That's why you can tell we love, especially those olden, those old music. We love their music. So Ghanaians, we are in love with what they do. So that was one of the first shock that I saw, that Ghanaians will prefer a Brazilian to win a match and take the cup than for a Nigerian to take it. It was a shock for me. But later I got to realize it's not all of them. It's actually the mediocres. There's a lot of mediocrities in Ghana, sorry to say. Yeah, most of them are not serious. They live a life of fantasy. Easy come, easy go. That life, a free life. You drink, you enjoy, you go to bed. So like that, yeah. But truly, there are many great Ghanaians. I can tell you, you can take that to the bank. So, there are a lot of good Ghanaians.
Right now in Africa, this kind of behavior is done also in South Africa.
Yeah.
Will Ghana be saying the same thing and South Africa be saying the same thing? Will both of them be lying at the same time?
Yeah, Nigerians commit crime, as I told you. It's not only in Ghana and South Africa.
But it's a major issue.
Yeah, it's like actually South Africans commit more crime than Nigerians.
It looks like right in South Africa to say if 10 Nigerians are there, 8 Nigerians are committing crime.
No. That is not true. Yeah, that is the amplification of the crime we are saying. It's not true. In South Africa, they kill a lot. Even the killing in Nigeria, if not for the terrorism that is happening, but in terms of robbery, street crime, you can't compare the death rate in South Africa to Nigeria. No, it's very, very high. Even that of America in Chicago, the killing that happens every day on the street, robbery, is so much. You can't compare it to Nigeria. But you don't hear such thing in the news. You understand? Even the drug rate, and if you watch some documentaries in New York, Brooklyn, you see what drugs have turned people to. People look like zombies. You understand?
Yeah.
And there's a heavy crime rate there. But nobody says that. And there's no such thing in Nigeria. You see, thank God that I've been able to see other world. If I had been only in Nigeria, I could say, I will believe everything everybody say. You understand? Yeah. So the crime, Nigerians commit crime. I will not, I will not defend that. The same way other nationality. And I would also like people to know, sometimes they say, why should a Nigerian go to another country and commit crime? It happens everywhere. There are other nationalities.
Human beings do.
Yeah.
That's what human beings do.
That is human being for you. There are other nationalities in Nigeria also committing crime. You understand? For me, personally, I stayed with Ghanaians in Nigeria even before leaving Nigeria.
Yeah.
I have seen a Ghanaian kid for robbery in Nigeria. But the newspaper never carried it that the Ghanaians are coming to Nigeria to rob. You understand? I know the guy's name is Kwabna. That was far back, not far back, more than 30 years ago. But I didn't hear any Nigerian news coming to say that.
Because that is not what Nigerians.
Yeah, Nigerians
like have problem to solve, and that is like
Yeah.
minor issue.
Yeah.
Looks like our personal problem is bigger than that.
Yeah.
So we focused on trying to solve family problem, trying to get a job, trying to learn more skills, or learn business or do our businesses, And that is like we call it. How do we call it in side talk? That kind of side talk is not what we focus on.
No, Nigeria don't have time for that. As I'm saying, I think these two reasons: one, to vilify the Nigerian, to create enmity between the Africans, and the commercial value. This is the social engineering. Is this social engineering that have affected most of these African nations? Sincerely, they try to blame the crime in their country on Nigerians, which is not good. It's in Nigeria they call it saving your face. You want to tell the world that the prostitution that is happening in our country is Nigerians. No, that is to the intellectuals, to those who have sound mind, who can reason. They say, what is this guy saying? in your own country, in your own community, somebody is coming to commit prostitution. And you are saying, you get the person arrested.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango.
Yeah,
right?
it takes two to tango.
Yeah.
If,
who is patronizing them?
Yeah, who is patronizing them?
Also
and
Nigerians.
who is allowing them to
Yeah.
do the, those are just, it's just for the less, for
Lesser mind.
sincerely. You understand? Yeah, and this also social engineering, social engineering. I think that is just the reason. But if somebody can think deep and understand life and other things, I don't think they will say that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think.
Okay. I've heard what you said because I needed another voice. I needed somebody that have traveled, somebody that have a wider experience more than I do, a senior person that have worked. And thank God you're a CEO, you have your company, you have so many people worked for you.
Yeah.
And you have a studio here in Dubai.
Yeah.
I asked somebody the other day, or it's like I asked you, in this your studio, which African nationality patronize you more? You said Nigeria.
Yeah.
So this thing that is happening right now, new phenomenon, people doing skits, people doing podcasts, in the next 5 to 10 years, Nigerians staying in Dubai, they will find another news to say.
Yeah, that is,
yes.
That is another thing.
There is another thing Nigerians are doing here. Now, everybody is here working with their salary. You see a Nigerian will get small salary and put some aside to advance himself.
Yeah.
Others, it's either they know how to spend their money anyway. Yeah. In the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be another story what Nigerians are doing here. Oh, leave those guys in Dubai. They are doing drugs.
Yeah.
It's become drugs. Their accent, I love the accent. That's why I'm using it.
Drugs.
That's why I'm using it. Yeah. So
well, it's not their fault. For me, there was a time also I was against my fellow Nigerians, sincerely. You understand? And which many Nigerians also against our fellow Nigerians. Yeah, a lot of them. Until I begin to understand the international dimension that is involved in this. You understand? Until I begin to have a certain exposures. And I begin to search, like what I told you. So the same crime a Nigerian commit, other race, other nationality will commit it. They will not show their face. They will not mention their country. But for the Nigerians, they will mention their name and they will mention their country. So this draw my attention. I begin to say, so why must it be? Because this is the same crime, and this is the question I want other Africans to ask. Why is it the Nigerian crime is being exposed more? What is the reason behind this?
You are going to tell African who can allow you speak, then he or she will think before responding.
Okay.
It's not somebody that will hear you say this thing now. If you go to my comment section, you will not believe what people are typing there. I will just be laughing. Sometimes I will just say, okay, let me just use this time and go to my comment section. I will just be laughing and say, okay, this is because I have the time to come and create content. I will also leave you. Sometimes I will see the ones they remove. TikTok will remove. If it's on TikTok, I will bring it back.
Okay.
Say whatever you want to say. It's okay. Because we have this skin. If we don't have this skin, we cannot do this.
Yeah. But this, thank you for this platform. Is we need to, when a lie is being told repeatedly, to look like the truth. Yes. You understand? Yes. So we're having a platform to say the other side. Some will reason. Most of them, they have sense. Other Africans, they have sense. Only that this social engineering has been going on for a long time. Yeah, the same way I told you. Me, I'm against Nigerians because
used to be.
Yeah, I used to be. Heavily. Because it has cost us a lot, sincerely. the only thing that a Nigerian is not the type you can break down. But that bad name have cost us a lot. There are many things other people enjoy we don't enjoy. There are certain things it take us longer time to achieve than other nations.
Yes.
Yeah, only that we refuse to give up.
Yes.
So and we can never give up. That's who we are. Yeah. So it's actually have affected us big time. So for me, actually that was when I was actually against my fellow Nigerians for doing what they do. Until I started having exposures, I started reading. I found out that the thing we do, other people does it. Now, even from my analysis, Nigerians commit crime less.
Yes.
Than other nationalities.
I said it on my previous video. I did some research. I said I brought the Ghanaian brother. Okay, let's do a little bit of comparison.
Yeah.
By number ratio.
Yeah.
If we are going to say what Ghanaians are doing compared to what Nigerians are doing by number ratio, Nigeria is innocent. Very, very innocent.
And I think we should highlight that. For me, I have also explained to a fellow African, and after explaining, I think he got an understanding of what I'm saying. Now, let's come to West Africa. Nigeria, in population, is bigger than the whole West Africa. The whole West Africa is equivalent to half of Nigeria.
Yes.
I mean the whole West Africa.
Yes. About 400 million.
Yes. Ghana, Togo, Cotonou, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Burkina Faso, name them.
Yes.
They are just half of Nigeria. Okay? Now, if you come to in terms of percentage, if a Ghanaian let's say Ghanaians commit crime, and there are 10 in numbers, okay, that commit a crime. And Ghana is just about 35 plus, okay? If you take the number of 10 people committing such crime in Ghana, which means Nigeria that have about 200 million plus, Nigeria should be having up to 100 people or more committing that same crime.
Yes.
But in some situation,
it's 10-10.
It's so situation you find out that is 10-10 or Nigeria is 20, Ghana is 10 or 12. The difference is not much. So in terms of percentage, you could see that the people committing crime from Ghana is more. Only the number is more in Nigeria because we have a higher population. Yeah. But when you consider that percentage, you see that even the other Africans are higher. You understand?
Correct.
Yeah, because a country that is less than 1 million, or a country that is 5 million, and you can get 10 armed robbers. And Nigeria that is 200 million plus, and you are getting 100 armed robbers. So if you check the percentage, that of only 5 million with 10 armed robbers is higher in percentage than that of a Nigeria that have 100 armed robbers and they are 200 million and above. So when I begin to understand this mass, that reduce the rate. I hate my fellow Nigerians. I begin to understand. I see what is actually going on here. I need to change my, and I actually did that. I don't like the way our brothers commit crime. Yeah, but I don't also like the way they overemphasize the crime because others are doing it. I don't also like the way that only the Nigerians, they will mention the country, mention their name, but others from other country, they don't mention their name.
If I want to give you an example right now, let's use this Interpol as an example.
Okay.
What is the population of Russia? What is the population of Nigeria right now? Right?
Yeah.
You will still see more Russians.
More numbers, Russians.
Up to 6,000 something. Russia is like half of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention China because China is too much. Over 1 billion, right?
Yeah, their number is more than us.
Yeah. Okay, you go to...
But we are more than China, Russia.
Yes.
In terms of population.
Yes. when you go to Brazil, what is the population of Brazil? You are going to get so much Brazilians here. You are going to get so much Uruguay, Venezuela.